Okay. Because lessons I have faced lots of problem. Okay, that it's not clear. So this is my message is not. Hello.
Yes, sir.
My skill is visible.
Sir, it's buffering, sir. Roshan Kumar has been started screen sharing. Yes, sir. It's your sharing is buffering, sir. Right bit.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Now it is visible, sir.
Okay. So in last test,
Sir, last class you told about a variable, sir. It is a static local variable. How to display that variable?
okay, I
Sir,
will.
please describe about an primitive
This
and non-primitive data type, sir.
Hello, I'm
Hello, sir. Your voice, sir, very broken.
no, what is my land? This so now
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm recap this all segment. Okay. So I will what is Java and the features of the Java, what is and what is the variable operators, all those things. We'll recap all these things. Okay. So first of all, I will making a simple program. Okay, and with the help from I will describe this all these things. So
Hello.
actually, I'm sorry to all because why I'm not know what is happening. This laptop running time Zoom meeting is over, and I don't know how it will happen. On that, I'm visible and sorry, can is visible?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Anyone
it is
Sir,
visible.
this class duration is 2 hours, sir. It's right, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir.
So I'm don't wasting time. I will first learn you how
Okay,
to
sir.
create a project. Okay. First, to a file menu. Simply click on new button and create a new Java project. Give Java 10.
Hello, sir. Your
Not
screen
yet.
is freezed.
There is not any problem.
Roshan, hello. Your voice is broken.
Actually, I don't know because let me check.
Your PC is very slow.
File. Sorry, all of you. I'm again facing this problem, and I'm trying to fix this.
Sir, what's the today topic, sir? It's not the problem, sir. Please describe about the today topics, what we needed to conclude it.
To first recap all this pattern. Okay. So what is Java variable? Because today I'm doing this all cover these topics, but due to some problem, okay, so much due to some problem, there is no understandable. Okay, and due to voice breaking and due to network issue, so not clear this. I'm not clearing these topics. Okay, so in that class, I recap all these Java, what is data types, control, not control system, identifier, variable operators, status keyboard. Okay, so I'm explaining, but to and with the help of programming, I will explain all this term. So first, actually already. So this my Java, okay, and in a
सर आपकी
SRC.
आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है
Oh, hello. 1 minute. Okay. Hello. No,
Hello.
voice is clear. Yes.
नहीं क्लियर नहीं है voice.
Oh. Hello.
Hello, Roshan.
No, what's happening?
वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है.
Give me some candidate. What is it? Okay.
साउंड नहीं आ रहा रोशन.
Wait, I'm checking. Now my voice is clear or not? Hello.
No,
Yes, sir.
sir,
Yes,
it's
sir.
not clear.
हेलो.
Yes, sir, audible.
Audible.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes, sir, audible.
हेलो रोशन, प्लीज कंटिन्यू द सेशन.
Okay. So my or not. So don't wasting time. I'm creating
योर स्क्रीन इज
project.
विजिबल.
So right one and click on new and click on class. Okay.
Sir,
And give some class name. Hello. Yes. Hello.
यस यस.
Yes, sir.
प्लीज रिपीट वंस मोर रोशन.
Sir, yes, sir. It's visible, sir. You can continue, sir. New Java class.
So give your class name. So
रोशन आवाज कट रहा.
सर आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं है बिल्कुल भी.
okay, understand this program. I don't know why it happened. So there is no any issue with my earphone. No any issue with my mic. I don't know how it happened. Why it happened. Okay.
रोशन प्लीज स्पीक लाउडली.
My skin is visible or not?
Yeah, it's
First,
visible.
Sir, visible.
Okay, let me first to take. I make some program and explain this or help program. Okay. So
सर आपकी वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है सर.
यार क्या बोले हम तो सुन बहुत बार इसका कोई सॉल्यूशन हमें मिल रहा है. सब कैसे
सर
fix
कुछ
करें
भी
क्योंकि
समझ
माइक
नहीं
का
आ
भी
रहा
कोई
क्या
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Oh, अच्छा wait. I'm taking some time. Okay, I'm calling with Hello,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
audible.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Now, what is the condition with my voice? Is it okay?
Yes,
Or
sir.
not?
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's properly displayed, sir.
Continue the sessions. Okay. Is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, audible.
So first, I will explain that. Okay, what is public, what is class, what is test, and what is the static keyword. So I'm describe all these term. Okay, so first, what is this? Is what is this? Because this is a access modifier. Your internet connection. Hello. So this is a access modifier. It is a 4 types of. Okay. So this is a public static, public, default, private. Okay. It will. And this is a class. It is a reserved keyword. Okay. And this is a just simple your class name. We have some type this class name. Okay. So I use this.
Sir, there are all the inbuilt keyword we have needed to declare it. We do not needed to declare it. This is a compulsory syntax we needed to provide in Java, sir.
Sorry.
Hello, sir. I am
Noise.
audible, sir.
Yeah, you are audible, but in your behind some noise come. Okay, I'm not understand you. What you say? Please.
Okay, sir. Sir, I asked the public class you give no, sir. That is the compulsory inbuilt function static syntax we needed to give it, sir. It is the method. It's correct, sir.
Access modifier. Actually, you know,
In all
actually, what
in all program
you
we
know
needed
what
to
is the
give that part a public class tester.
actually you need, but actually it is most actually this is necessary to attach with access modifier. Use the access modifier because you don't given any access modifier. That is the default access. Okay,
Okay, sir.
it's a default access modifier.
Public
Actually,
class.
you learn this. Okay, okay. In that program, I'm not giving any access modifier. So that's it is a default. That is default access modifier. But you have to secure this class, and you would not to share this data with other classes. So can you make it private? Okay. Here I will. So if you write private keyword, then any class this variable, it can't do variable. So you will learn this topics okay clearly, but upcoming classes I will describe this term very nicely. Okay. So now I'm explaining this term. Okay. So this is a class. So there is some pattern to write this class. Not this class as a suppose you write test. This is not a good way. Okay? You must have to first letter is capital in. Okay. When you write a class name, you must first letter is capital, and after that you can use this. Okay. And this is also a access modifier, and this is a static keyword. It's also reserved keyword. Okay. This is a reserved keyword to it is used for memory management, and it is a class base. Okay, class base keyword, and void is a return type. Like return type, you can but with main method, you can write attach main method as a void, not written in a int format. Okay, not use int string. Okay, it's not applicable for a main method. Main method always take return type as a void. Okay, void main is a identifier. Okay, this is a simple method name, and this is a argument. it take actually, you know, in a Java project, all operation and all process in a string format. This method is main method. It executed by the JVM. Okay, so JVM accept all string variable and all process done in a string format. So this is okay. And system is a class. Okay, and out is also class in a from the print stream class, because it those these all things you have learned, okay, after few classes. Wait. And this is a instance variable, and this is a static variable. Okay, when I'm declare another variable in inside the main method, so this is a C is equal to something. So this is a local variable. Okay, this is a local variable, this is a static variable, and this is an instance variable. Okay, and when I want to use this static variable, okay, when you want to use this static variable or this instance variable, so for instance variable, we need to create object and help to this instance variable. So how can I done? So first I have to create a object of this class. So how to do? So see, Control V.
Sir, what is the meaning of instant variable means, sir? If global variable you told it is outside of an function, then local variable is
Actually,
inside of a
Java
class or a function. What is the meaning of instant variable means, sir?
instance variable means is a class-based variable. Okay, because you're talking about global variable, because in a Java there is no concept about global variable. There is a instance variable use. Okay, there is no any global variable. So it is an instance variable and a static variable. If you want to call this instance variable in your main method, so we need to object of this class. So first we need to create this class. Okay, object this class. Okay, and this is this term. Okay, this term is a constructor. When you create a object of this class, so at least one constructor called by the JVM. Okay, so constructor, today's session I will about constructor, what is constructor. Okay, but let's I will clear these topics. Okay, so when I have to use I want variable. Okay. So how can I?
Sir, your audio is not clear.
Oh, one second. Actually, I don't know what happened. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. If you
Ask.
given a package name, no, sir, it is an you have imported or it is what is the uses of that packages? What is necessary we needed to give that packages? It is like a heading or topic. One second, please, sir. It's like a topic, sir. We have stored
Package.
in the extension of that Java training. If I needed to take that program means, if I go to file and search that Java training means, it will become automatically. It's correct, sir.
Actually,
Hello, sir.
all program actually
Yes, sir.
have some problem. Okay,
Uh,
so about package. Okay. Actually, in the next class, I will describe what about a package. Okay, what is package and necessary for us. I mean,
Okay,
this is
sir.
for the project. So don't worry about it. I mean, explaining these all terms, what package, what is the file, what is the structure, okay, all those things I will explain it, okay, but in a further classes. But now I'm in this all terms because last time I am covering this all terms. So first I will finishing this will in a OOPS concepts there is a encapsulation module, okay. So in encapsulation I will explain what is a package, okay, and why it needs, what is the need of the package. So actually this is all term you have clear in your advanced Java, okay. In advanced Java, when start as the advanced Java, so this term is a that package you clear about, okay. So first I will check all instance variable. So simply t dot b, okay, because instance variable need to need object, okay. When you want to call instance variable, so there is the need to object these classes. So with that for this object is sorry, this a, okay, and static keyword. I'm told you when you want to use this static keyword inside the static method, there is no need to get any instance and any object. It called directly. So and for actually this is not a good place. So local variable, there is scope inside the method, but instance variable, there is scope within the class, okay. But when you want to call in main, here need to call. But in case of a static keyword, actually a static keyword directly call in a static method, okay. A static variable, a static method, all is directly called, okay. So I'm running this project and what is happened. So so this is the first text, okay, and this is the instance variable, instance value, static keyword value. This is local, okay. So what I'm telling you, so this is a access modifier. Actually, this is a keyword, reserved keyword. This is a data types, and this is a variable. That name is a, okay, and this is operators, and this call literals, and this is a reference
Sir,
variable.
you given a static variable, no, sir. You do not create an object or any other else for an static keyword. It is outside of the that public classes.
Actually, you have a, okay, in your project there is so many classes, okay, and in classes you have declared method, but a static method is already used for a directly call because, okay. So last day I'm telling you I have some other classes, okay. Inside this classes one static show method, but that method you need to call in a main method. Main method is also a static, so we don't create any, okay, we don't, actually I'm showing this problem, okay. I'm showing some project code, okay. Suppose this is a static method, okay, in other classes. So this is other class and this is other class, and this is a main method in a main class, okay. So when we need to call this method, okay, so how can I call this? Is because I'm already told static method or a static variable. There is no need to create any, no need to variable of this class, okay, and no need to create any object of this class. So it can directly call in a main method. So, on the terms I leave it. Okay. अच्छा, इन सभी कॉन्सेप्ट में अभी तक कोई प्रॉब्लम? हेलो?
Hello, sir. Hello.
No, sir.
You have any problem about this code? Okay. What is keyword? What is the operator? What is literals? What is variables? What is data types? All clear?
Sir, in the main method, inside the main method, we didn't use the static keyword because of it is a reserved keyword, right?
Reserved keyword and a class base. Okay. Class
Okay.
variable. It is
Okay.
also variable, but class based. Okay. So when I am using this variable, there is no need to create any instance of this class. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
this is a class based variable.
Oh.
Okay. So it is clear. And now I'm showing some operator. Okay. So I'm asking you some questions about operator. So first I will create a project. Class. When I am running this project, what will come?
It's a
Anyone?
13.
That is 13. Anyone have answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 30.
13. All has an answer 13. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's check. Actually, this is not 13. This is 12. How? Because this is a increment operator. Okay.
So because this is the post increment. That's
Yeah.
why.
This is a post increment, and post increment functionality first it will load. Okay. When I'm execute and use this, first it will load, and then after it increment by 1. Okay. So I'm again printing this a plus plus. Then what will happen? What is
13.
the result? So on that, now it
Now
is
the result
13.
13.
Yeah. That's
13
it.
result.
So this is this functionality, because first it will load okay, and print current value. Then after it increment by 1, okay, and I have some another term, okay, so plus a, sorry, a, and now what is the answer, please?
It is 13, sir, because it is pre-incremented.
Pre-increment.
Yeah, so it load and increment by 1 first. First will load and bring the increment value. Okay. So this is your, and now
11.
It will be 12.
it's okay. Okay, so pre-increment as first we will pass current value, and the post increment it will increase by 1 always, okay. And I have some, actually I'm talking about data types. All data types has some default value, okay. So how to check their default value? Actually, in a you saw in a book integer has a default value 4, okay, actually 0. So I will check. Actually, this is a constructor. Actually, it is clear in a constructor, but I'm showing you how to check. Just simple int, and I'm printing all default value of this all primitive data types. Okay, so first int, and taking sort, and I'm removing this. This is sort value. And sort int.
Float, sir. Float. Float.
Sure.
Sir, also character.
And
Yeah,
string. String is there. Char and string.
Yes, sir. Also okay.
So this is an instance variable also. So we need to create any object. We need to create object. So I'm creating any object. Okay. So
Sir, you given a class name and you have some character name, sir. CHK. Given CH simply, sir.
CHK. Just
Yes, sir.
it is just a name. Okay.
Okay, sir. Give a CH, please, sir.
This is not. It's a variable name. You can write
Okay.
anything like I'm writing
CH.
CH.
Okay, sir. Check.
Don't worry about it. Okay. It's just a name. Okay.
Just we are creating object for calling main method.
Instance variable.
Yes, sir.
Spelling mistake.
check dot s, check dot l, then check dot term for boolean, check
Boolean
dot
term.
d for double, then check dot f for float, check dot name for strings, check dot name, then check dot st for name.
Swaran,
After
can you
after
can you
after f you need to give a name, sir. You given a check dot yes.
Okay, what is it? So
Uh,
when I execute this, so their default value.
okay,
Default
sir.
value for
If you
integer
given
is
any value
0.
to in that integer assigning means it will
Because
present on default.
actually I'm clearing this point in a constructor chapter, because this is a constructor, and I'm told you, when you create any object, when you create of this class, I mean when you create object of this class, then at least one constructor is called. So constructor is called, but I'm not describe any constructor here. Okay, so Java compiler create a default constructor and initialize the value, their default value. Okay, initialize their default value. So
Sir, 1 second,
create
sir.
a constructor.
I needed to take a note, sir. Please stay on, sir.
Acha, Isarwan, if you
Yes, sir.
required, if you need some notes, I can share you. Okay, this PPT with you. Okay, and
Okay, sir.
inside this PPT, I'm describe all this term.
Okay, sir.
But you note down. Okay.
If I
So
take
this
this
is
all those notes means it will help to practice me, sir. That only I have asked you, sir.
Because video is visible. Actually, ending this session, Sunil sir upload this video in a group. Okay.
Okay, sir.
After so when you create a object, that at least one
Sir?
constructor is called. So yes, tell him.
sir?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes, tell me what's happened. Have any problem?
Sir, class name is same as constructor name.
Yes. Actually, I'm show you. Wait. So the constructor. What is required for constructor? Constructor, nothing but it is a block similar as the method, having same name as the class name. Okay. Constructor doesn't have return types, even also void. And actually, void is not applicable for the constructor. At least even no any return type with the constructor, and that only modifier always, because I'm not attach any modifier, so that is a default modifier. Okay. So we can use there are 4 modifier used with a constructor, like a default, private, public. Okay, that's all. And okay, so constructor basically used for initialize your object or variable.
Sir, what's
It is a
happening?
use for what? Hello, I didn't get you. What do you say?
Yes, sir.
Please. So this is all about constructor, because constructor is basically used to initialize the variable, initialize the method, initialize everything.
Sir, constructor is a same function name as a class name. It's correct, sir.
This is a special type of method. Okay, this is the same name as the class name. Okay, because okay, sorry. Wait. Yeah, constructor is basically same as the class name. I mean, sorry, class name. Okay, it's a normal. It is a block and similar as a method. Okay, but method has a return type, but constructor has not any return type. Okay, and what will do in this project?
Hello,
so
sir.
Constructor call. Hello.
Sir, in my I run this program. So in the Boolean, this false
Boolean. because boolean has default value. Okay, false is the default value of boolean data type.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
print. Because I told you because I am not give any value. Okay, this is a default. So constructor is used to initialize the variable. So this constructor initialize this all variable and print their default value. Print their default value. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
character value is null, string value is null, character as a null, string as a 0, okay, float as a 0.0, boolean has a default value is false, integer default value 0. Okay, that's default value of this all data types. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And actually, not on that, I'm talking about constructor. So in a Java, constructor has a, because you will see in the Java point, there is a two types of constructor, but I'm saying there is a three types of constructor. One is a default and another is also default, but no argument. Okay. As seen PPT. Okay. There is a two type of constructor. There is a default and there is a parameter constructor. When I use some value with the, actually when I pass any argument, okay, that is called parameterized. But I'm not giving any argument with the constructor. This is called default constructor. Okay. But these two constructor created by the user. Okay, user can be responsible to create this two constructor. But in that program, there is no any constructor because I'm not mentioning any constructor. Okay, so what will how to value because I'm and creating object. So Java compiler is responsible to create default constructor and apply the value. Okay, so there is no any user defined constructor, but I'm for you user constructor. Okay, so I'm removing these things. So I'm making some constructor because the first point is a constructor has the same name of the class name as a class name. Okay, so creating any constructor. Okay. Check.
Sir,
Okay, I'm creating a constructor, but I didn't pass any value, any argument. Okay,
hello, sir.
and yes, tell.
Your PPT screen is visible right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now,
Now same
visual my screen.
PPT screen is visible right now.
Oh,
Yeah. Now it's visible. Eclipse.
okay. So I'm removing those all previous things, okay? And I'm create a constructor. Constructor must be as a class name. So with the help of class name, I'm creating any constructor and I'm not asking any argument. So that's is a no argument constructor. Some value. When constructor call, actually I'm calling and this constructor call this constructor, but this is not there is no any argument and there is no any I'm calling. So when I am execute this project, okay, this program, so this constructor actually this keyword, okay, this keyword is responsible to occupy the memory and this variable is referred to that memory and that block. Okay, so when I'm running this project, so which constructor code?
Sir,
Check.
please
So
create a
check.
functions and use a constructor and display this, sir.
What?
Hello, sir. I am audible, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now, which topic is going on, sir?
I'm talking about constructor.
Okay, sir.
What is constructor? How to
Yes,
write
sir.
constructor. Okay. So I told you, constructor there is a three types. Okay, is a default, there is a default, but no argument, and third is the parameterized constructor. So in a last program, I show you some default constructor because in the last and this is a constructor, and when I'm running this project, so constructor will call. Okay, so because
Sir, it's
constructor
same
has
class
no
name as
any
function name.
yes class name.
Sir, which one
It
is
is
function
as
in
a
this
class
part, sir,
name.
in this program, sir? That check dot argument, it is a function, sir. Hello, sir.
Check,
I'm audible, sir.
yeah, this is a actually this is not a function. This is a parameter constructor because I'm come to this point. Okay, but I'm clearing this. Okay, so okay, this is a no argument constructor. But when I am pass the argument with like some integer value, integer a, okay? This is argument. Okay. So in a constructor, I pass integer argument. The name of some name is a. Okay. A is a variable and int is a data types. So
Sir, in Java,
and
we do not need to define a function, sir. We simply given some functions and given argument means it will be automatically taken as a function, sir. You given a check, then in argument you give a number, no, sir, int a. It's a function, sir.
Function actually you have write any operation, you write inside a method. Okay, this is the
Okay,
method
sir.
concept. So okay,
Okay,
you
sir.
have to perform any operations like to summations and pass some value in a variable. Actually, all those
Yes,
things
sir.
in a write in a method. Okay, this is not any
Okay,
function.
sir.
Actually, it's called
After
also called
the,
function. Okay,
okay,
so
sir.
first actually let me finish this. Okay, done.
Okay, sir.
So this is actually your. Please mute your mic, please. Okay. So I pass the argument constructor. So this is called parameters constructor. So how to initialize project? I have to initialize variable. Okay. So the variable. So I think this was
Why is
int.
so
Okay.
so broken?
Wait. Why so
Sir,
broken
your
again?
voice is so broken, sir.
Let me check. Now it is clear.
No, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello, sir. I am
Hello.
audible, sir.
Rohan, sir.
Tell me.
I want to know, means, what is the pattern we have to follow the syllabus? Means, I'm totally confused. Means, you are going a zigzag, man.
you roadmap. Okay, so what is the content of this? Hello.
Yeah.
Actually, first in your group, there is a Sunit sir send a roadmap. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that
So,
thing, but first you talking about data type. Suddenly you goes to the constructor, and now you goes to
I
this.
was,
That's why I'm
uh,
confused.
you confused about data types. What you don't know
Means
what is
I
data?
I
That,
know, but the means how we do means exactly you are doing means zigzag manner. That's why I'm confused.
same condition. Okay. Suppose you declare so you need to provide any data because which kind of table? Like you have credit. Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah, sir.
So, wait.
I mean to say means if you follow means a pattern, so we can follow up to you. But if you are going through a zigzag manner, so I'm means we are confused. Means what are the things is going?
Okay, I'll let you understand. Okay.
Yeah.
This PPT. Okay. See this PPT. I'll see you for you. So first, hello.
Yeah, your voice is low.
Okay. So first, I will started the Java training. So it is required to know about some element concept because this all term, okay, this all term is a core of Java. Actually, first day, I'm told you in my roadmap, I will first teach some core concept. Okay, so Java, we have to must know about Java core. Okay, because when you create a project in advanced Java, when we go in advanced Java, so there is this frequently you will see. Okay, in next in you create a dynamic project, when you create a spring project, all period. Okay. So first we will know about what is data types, what is variable, okay, what is operators, what is literals. So we must know about these all terms. Uh,
Your voice is
discuss.
low.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Okay. Now my voice.
Yeah, now it's good.
I don't know what happened to my laptop. My screen is visible.
No, sir.
No.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. Now it's sharing.
So I'm talking about data types. So data types is a two types, primitive and
Sir,
non-primitive.
it's
Primitive
not
has a fixed
showing,
and
but
non-primitive.
It's
sir,
buffering.
screen नहीं दिख रही.
Sir, screen is not visible, sir. Now
Yes,
it can be visible, sir.
There is actually there is some network issue there. Okay. And what actually I have changed this schedule time. Actually, I'm taking this class at evening 9 o'clock. It is okay
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
for all.
Sure, sir.
This class is with 9 o'clock, evening 9 o'clock. So there is no any problem. Anyone?
Sir, from which time to which time, sir?
Because actually at 9 o'clock evening,
Sure,
9
sure,
o'clock,
sir.
9 o'clock to 1 hour, sir.
2 hour, 9 to 11.
Sir,
Good, sir.
daytime
No
is
problem.
preferred to me, sir, because of we attending classes in colleges, sir. So if I have any exams and other means, I cannot able to attend on night time, sir.
No, oh, that's the problem.
Day schedule is better than evening time, sir. That only, sir.
Because that time I'm facing a network issue because I haven't no any Wi-Fi connection. I'm using mobile data. Okay,
Okay,
that's
sir. Sir,
why.
otherwise we have
Because I'm
daytime we have
hello?
1 hour class means evening time 1 hour class means it's
Actually
better
when
to
I'm taking
listening
1 hour
and
class,
understanding.
yeah, understand your I'm understanding you, but
Yes, sir.
there is some so more more so actually there's 2 class in a week. So how
Yes,
possible
sir.
to cover this all time? Okay,
You needed to
least
conduct
in
at
a
least
week
2 hours
cover,
in that 2 days. Yes, sir.
yeah. Because
Sir, we
I've lost 2 sessions.
sir, whether otherwise early morning 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock or 9 o'clock to 11
Actually,
o'clock on that time, sir.
I have time work at that time. That time
Daytime
I'm
is
not
better,
free.
sir. Yes, sir. Between morning to
Sir,
afternoon 4 o'clock, sir.
Yeah. What's the
Hello, sir.
problem?
sir, evening time.
Yes.
Sir, evening time is the best, sir.
Best. Like actually, this times I feel and so nice. That's why I'm telling you. On that time is preferable for me. Okay.
Sir,
Acha,
evening time
okay.
for better everyone.
What? Hello. Evening times. Isravan. Isravan. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, because your semester is coming, so you don't
Yes,
compromise this, okay? Because first priority your okay exam.
okay,
But
sir.
we have I have provide actually Sunil sir also send previous video, okay? So can you
Yes, sir.
you
Sir,
can go
I
through
have
it,
already
okay?
told
And
if any else you cannot able to attend means don't worry. There
okay,
is a
you
okay, sir.
okay. This is ability. Okay. Then have any
Okay.
problem and any query, you can call me
Okay.
and you can ping me on or personal WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So everyone, it is okay for taking this next session at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Sure,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
9 p.m. sir.
Yeah, 9 p.m.
Okay.
So there is no any problem. Okay. No?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So today I will take okay. Today I will take these sessions at 9. So let's come to this PPT. Okay. So there is
Okay,
a
sir.
data type. So we need to provide a data types, okay? Because I'm creating any variable like variable A, okay? So we need to mention it, which type of data it will accept. This variable, which type of data acceptable, okay? So suppose I'm creating any variable like variable A, okay? So what do you know about A? A is just a variable, okay? But I don't know which type of data it will accept, okay? So I need to provide some data type. Like when I'm declare int A, so this variable contain integer value, okay? And when I'm declaring, this will accept a string value, okay? So that's why I'm need there is need to this is the use of data types, okay? And what is the next? This is a variable, okay? I'm show you PPT again. Data type required to know which data is acceptable, and variable is nothing but is a name, okay? So we can create any variable, so you need to give some name and give some name to identify uniquely, okay? So this is, and operator is basically used to perform any operations, like you need a subtraction value. Suppose I'm so some program I'm removing these things.
Hello, sir.
So, yes.
Sir, I this session did a check argument, and that's the previous program. Sorry.
Wait. I'm first I'm telling about what is operator. So okay, first we'll create and create this term. Simply print sum. Okay, so operator, this is the assignment operator, this is a assignment operator, okay? So when we need to perform so there is a need to operator, okay? This is operator. So I will run this program, and this this is use of operator, and is what next? Next is literals, identifier, and keyword. So first, starting this session, I'm so some value. Okay. So when I am declare value, when I'm giving value for this variable, so this is a literal. This is a literals. This is a variables. This is a data types, and this is operators. Okay. All these things cover. Tell me what's your problem. Actually, last who is telling?
Sir, me.
Problem?
Sir, what is the argumental constructor, and that's I did not clear properly.
Okay, so I'm clearing this thing. Okay, so constructor basically, I did told you, constructor basically it is a special block. Okay, same as the name of the class. It is a block. Okay, similar to the method having same class. When you add any constructor, so constructor name and class name is same. And second term is constructor does not have return type, because there is no need to return type. constructor called by the JVM, not called by user, because there is no need to actually I'm for the program. Okay, first we'll clear this term. Okay, so constructor don't have any return types that only modify can accept and execute automatically when you create any object. And this is a type of constructor. Constructor, there is a basically there is a three types of constructor. And also no argument. The third is the parameterized constructor. So how to create constructor? Suppose this is my project, first project. Okay. So first we will see you what is a default constructor. Okay. So suppose I am declare any variable int a. Okay, declare any variable. I didn't give any letter and I didn't give any value. Okay. So how to initialize this in this variable? Basically, use slide variable. How can I initialize? So I'm creating instance. Sorry, creating object of this class.
Sir, your PPT will show.
So let's explain it. So I'm declare a variable, and I'm not giving any value. Okay. So I'm this value. So object. This is a C is equal to new. Actually, you don't. Okay. This is just simple a name. Okay. You can write anything here. Okay, so constructor, there is no any constructor created by the user. Okay, and constructor is also calling when I'm create object. So constructor is called. Okay, but I'm not defining any constructor. But when I'm execute this project, so Java compiler create object constructor like this. So just as you are.
Sir, your voice is breaking too much.
Oh. Okay, I'm telling you loudly, little bit loudly. So I'm not mentioning any constructor here. Okay, so when I'm create any object and Java compiler, okay, JVM call this constructor automatically, and Java compiler create a default constructor, okay, and initialize the value with their default value. Okay, so I'm run this first. This is an example of default value. Okay, because constructor call is here constructor calling, and when constructor calling, the Java compiler create a default constructor. This is not visible in your code. This is not up there. But when I am creating constructor, any user can create a constructor, but I'm just creating. Okay, I'm creating a constructor to see. This is a default constructor with no argument. Okay. I'm checking this constructor is working or not. So I pass, I print some value to check it constructor call or not. So hello. And
yes, sir.
There is no need.
No,
There is
sir.
no need to write. Okay. So let's and run this project. So this is hello. Okay. So I'm creating a constructor and created by the user. So that's called it is a default constructor. But okay, no passing element like this, int a, okay, like string name. Okay, this is all. It is a argument because actually I'm showing you some another program. So this is a constructor. When I create some object, then constructor will call. It will come here and print this value simply. But when I am passing the some value, this is an integer type. I must initialize this variable because calling. So there is some value, integer value, okay? Because this constructor accept is a data integer, okay? Integer value. So I pass initialize this argument, this variable, okay? This is a variable, this is a and call a argument. So this variable is initialized. So I'm passing the 10. So what will happen? See, this also hello. Okay. So I'm passing the some value to recognize this constructor. Okay. But how can I initialize this a? Okay. This is and how can I initialize this variable a? So I'm writing this. This dot a is equal to a. Okay. And okay. And first we have to declare a variable. Okay. I'm declare variable a and initialize by the constructor. Initialize this variable by the constructor. Okay. So I'm initializing and somewhere I print it is initialized or not. Okay. So print here also. I'm not giving any value, okay, but initializing this variable with the help of constructor is 10. My answer is output 10, okay. And when I am this value, and I am passing some float value, okay. And I am here passing any string value. I am okay. There's okay. So this is example for a parameterized constructor. Okay, and this is used for initialize the variable because I'm not initializing here. Okay, actually, you know, variable can initialize by the three way. Okay, just you can initialize here also, and
Hello, sir.
you can also yes.
Sir, what is the
What
function this dot name equals to name? This, what is the function of this?
This is a result keyword and it refers this variable to the immediate parent class. Okay, actually I'm explaining about this keyword and super keyword in my next session. Okay, in this okay, clearly in our next session, but at times you know about this keyword is refer this variable in a just parent class. Okay, because when I am initialize this variable, so this Assis will store in this name, okay? And this keywords use this name and pass the value here, okay? So this actually, you know what? This variable was actually confusing here. Okay, suppose I am giving name. So this name, okay. So this variable equal to this variable, this, and this is used. This is equal to this. This name is equal to this name, and is equal. But no, but project there is some actually must have to same as the name, name. Okay. Yeah, actually, I remember you one thing, sir. If you if you write this code like this, so here is no need to write this keyboard. Okay, so this code return same value. Okay, this is us because when you take
Sir,
a variable with the same name, hello.
we can
Yes.
directly assign a string of name is equal to in that part, sir, than the argument of method, sir. Why you first given a string name, then afterwards check a string is equal to n, then name is equal to n. What is the necessary to give that part, sir? This syntax of line is very large, sir.
I told you, constructor basically used to initialize the variable, and variable can initialize in a three way. Variable can initialize with the here with the method, with the variable, and with the constructor, because three way to initialize variable. Let you show some project, show some program. Okay, suppose I'm here explain. Okay, and there is no need to constructor.
Yeah, sir. I have sent my passbook, Aadhaar card, and PAN card.
Okay, you can initialize the variable here also, and you can variable initialize the variable with the help of method also, and with the help of suppose you consider your employee, okay, your company, you have started a company, there is actually more than hundreds employee, so we need to store the details in your system, okay. So what will happen? Actually, this is a good way or not? You think about it. Okay, I'm creating some employee. Okay, so int emp id. Okay, so here is id int. Sorry, int not int string. Okay. So dynamically you store the employee ID, employee name. So what we need, because I'm creating a class, okay, and I'm removing this. I saw some program, okay, just see what will happen. So c dot eid is equal to 1 2, okay, and e dot ename employee name, okay, is equal to 6. Value can initialize with the help of variable. So when I print eid ename, there is 12 and ASIS. Okay, and this is for one employee. Okay, so when we need store other store other details. So what need? I'm creating other object. Okay, other object for other employee, and creating loads of object with the loads of employee. Suppose I am creating a PH, okay, C2 is equal to new. This object for other employee, okay. This object for other employee C2 dot EID is equal to 23 something. Okay. And
Sir, in print
wait.
statement, there is a string after that AGS. The argument spelling correct, wrong, sir.
Where?
AGS.
In what line?
In
Which
12th
line?
12th line.
We can
String.
write anything in a line number 12 after string. Okay.
Yeah. There's no any error.
Yeah, we can write anything. Is it not compulsory argument we have to write?
Yes. Okay. Storing because I have two employee. Okay. So the object for first employee of their name ID is 12 and name is Ashish. And this object for another employee and this ID is 23. Okay. This is a storing way where you details. So write this, okay. But this is okay because we have lots of work in how much you write this code and how many object data. Okay, this is not good a way. Okay, to write this project. Suppose I'm printing this. Just wait. I'm showing what is the problem without using constructor. What is problem without using this constructor? So I'm making this project without using constructor. Okay.
Sir, we needed to assign an employee one and employee one name, then employee one, employee two name, employee.
Because actually I'm told you, you have 4 employee. Okay. So
yes,
you have to you require to store
two details.
Yeah, details of this 4 employee. So right in this first we'll create for object for one employee, create another project for another employee, create another project for another employee. So how many will created? So this is very painful. Okay, this is very painful, and this is your project very slow because your project very heavy. Okay. Okay. So this is actually first value. Okay. EID C dot EID, okay. And plus name for first employee and
Sir, your screen is freezing, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. When I'm running this project, so it will print. Okay. First employee is Ashish, second is Rosen. Okay. So it depends. But I'm not using constructor to initialize the variable. Okay. Employee details. So this is happen without using constructor. You have a 10 employee, so you write 10 times. This code write 10 times. Okay. But when you when you use compile to initialize this details. Okay. So you write, you understand this first way to initialize this variable, because I'm using this variable with the help of variables like eid is equal to a dash em is this. Okay. But I'm using with the help of constructor. So there is less code I have to write there. Okay. First we write, first we create constructor. Okay. So what? So first is the integer value by eid. Okay. eid. And second variable is string. So string name. Dot I'm creating a parameters constructor to initialize this variable, and here I'm initializing for 1, 2, and this. Okay, this is for first employee, and in your company have a other employee. So for other employee, create other object. Let's name C2. Okay, and select some value. Okay. Running this project. Oh, I'm reading. Object is C dot. This is C. Object, and this is. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a program by using constructor. Okay, so constructor is basically used to initialize a variable. So I'm using this two variable with the u. So there is some. This is the best. Okay, this is the best way to initialize the variable because we don't need to require some extra code. Okay, so in a previous program we need required c dot something eid is equal to something and some value. Using constructor with the using constructor, there is no need. Okay, the line is need to write. Okay, you can directly initialize the value with the help of constructor. I'm initializing here because this is a first. This is a string type because I'm taking two argument. Okay, first is the integer type and second is the string type. Okay, so take a value and store in this variable. Okay, and this keyword is used to pass this variable value in this variable eid parent. Okay, this is and why you use because this is the best example for using constructor. Okay, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, basically inside the main method, it is the default constructor, and inside the class, I need to create a constructor, right?
Actually, you confusing this line, okay? Because you told me this line to write is necessary, but this is not right. This is not necessary because when I am calling any variable, any method, then we need to write this code. But when you make this variable as a static, and this is not a static, okay? It should not be a static. This is a default private access modifier use with this constructor, but many different types. So when you declare a variable and method as a static, so this line is not need. Okay, no need to write this line, because a static keyword, a static variable, or a static method can directly call in a static variable, a static method, because main method is a static, so we don't have to write this line. Okay, we don't have to create any object. I'm directly call a static variable or a static method, but I'm declare instance variable. Okay, so I need to write this line. Okay, I need to write object, create object. Okay, we got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about no argument constructor? You know about no argument constructor? If you have you don't pass any value in constructor, that's called no argument constructor. But user can mention constructor. It is not default. It is not create default. Okay, when you not mention this constructor, then that moment and that this conditions, JVM compiler create a default constructor. Okay, I mentioned this constructor and pass the argument. So that is a parameterized constructor. Okay. Okay. Have any doubt about this old concept? Anyone have any doubt?
Sir,
Hello.
sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me.
So
Yes,
first
yes.
you given a class and a class name, then assigning a data type, sir. Int is equal to employee ID, then character is equal to string employee name, sir. Then you assigning again check is equal to, then passing an argument into employee ID, then string is equal to employee name, sir. This dot employee ID means it assigns what work of process, sir. This dot employee ID means, sir.
Actually, this keyword, this is a reference variable, okay, and
Okay,
it
sir. It is an inbuilt keyword of an syntax, sir.
When actually I saw some object. Okay, I'm so some
Okay, sir.
program. Okay. What
Okay,
what
sir.
is happen without using keyword? Okay, so I'm removing this keyword. I'm removing.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Then
there is
afterwards,
no any error. Get
okay.
okay.
So you given
Remove this keyword.
that static statement, void statement. There will be an providing and assigning operators. Check is equal to 12. Then is a variable name. That's one you needed to explain.
What is happen
check
without
check
using
C,
this
then
keyword?
check C2, sir.
So it's provided by default value to that a 0 and name.
Default value.
Yeah. If
Actually,
we remove this keyword from there.
so when I am remove this
Okay, sir.
keyword, so it cannot refer this variable for this variable. Okay, okay,
Okay,
because
sir.
this is this EID Okay, this EID is equal to this EID. Okay,
Okay.
and this name is this. But is making it is other. Okay, so
It's like empty
name
space.
is
We needed to assign some
okay. So
values.
when I am okay, when I am running this project, so it will print default value for integer. It will return default value for string. So I'm checking. Okay, so default value for integer. We got this variable can't initialize. Okay, using this way.
0 and null.
0 and null. Okay, so because it print this variable. Okay, this line print this variable, and in this variable no any value. Okay, because this line doesn't pass any value. It just sign. Okay, this variable inside this. But when I'm avoiding this keyword, I'm sorry, I'm using this keyword, this, and it for this variable. Suppose when I'm passing values, so it is a 12 stored in EID, okay, and assist is stored in a name, so it is equal. Okay, so this assist and their ID stored in EID and this name.
Sir,
And
it's
this
do not
keyword,
reference duplicate values or same values to another
yeah.
assigning. Sir, it's correct, sir.
Actually, this is required for
If the
same
employee
same
name
variable name. Okay.
01 is employee 2 name not BN 01, it will be compulsory BN 02 and 03. It must be difference. It's correct, sir.
Please, I didn't get you what you say. Is there one? Repeat again.
Yes,
What
sir.
you say?
Sir, if this operation will be not giving means it will take
Actually,
two times. Whether two employees
can you
same number.
can you share your screen and show me what is your confusion?
Sir, I am attending
Hello?
mobiles here.
Oh, you are in mobile. Okay. So you told me about actually when I am writer, when I am not use this keyword, so it is not initialized. Actually, this variable not initialized. Okay, by the constructor, because
Okay, sir.
but you can do these things. Okay, you can do these things. Suppose I am change the variable name. I'm not taking same name. Okay, I'm not taking same name. So I'm different, choose different name variable. This suppose I'm taking F. You can choose E. Okay, for name I'm taking N. And here write E and M, and that is okay. Okay, it will print. Sorry, it will print this value. Okay, so check.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is required for because when you do in any corporate company, okay, IT company, so there is a assigned any project. So that time we have to no we have to avoid this confusion. Okay, like that developer had to know about this variable. Okay, so that's why I'm taking same name. But when you use same variable name, then you must take this keyword. Okay, use this keyword. But you taking another name. Okay, you can assign another variable with another name. So there is no need to use this keyword. Okay, I got it. My point.
Sir, so why we need to use a disk keyword?
Actually, this keyword mainly basically used for refer the variable for the parents.
Means when we simply use other names, it will do simply. So why we use this one?
This is a real time problem. Okay, when you actually please be patient. Okay, when I am starting advanced Java, when I am start advanced Java, like I'm starting Spring. Okay, I'm starting JSP, Spring Servlet. That I'm that time you clear about this point. Okay, why I'm using this keyword, why I'm using super keyboard. Okay, that time you clear very nicely. But in that times there is limited. Okay, their use is limited. Their use for refer the variable value in a parent class variable. Okay.
Okay.
And don't worry about it. Next class I will take on this keyword and super keyword. Okay. Rest
Okay.
have any problem? Rest people have any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So
Class over.
I'm
Sir.
stop. Yeah. So today session is over. Let me stop sharing.
Sir, evening session will.
Hello. Actually, today next session.
Sir, today is enough, sir. I think it is in 2 hours belongs to.
Sorry,
Sir,
your
you
voice is
started
breaking up.
class at 10:30. Like now, the time is 1 o'clock, sir.
Well, I spoke with Sunita and say some ठीक है, मैं आज का सेशन ठीक है यहीं और उसके मैं सुनील सर से बात करके इस सेशन को मैं रात के 9 बजे सेशन करवाता हूँ. ठीक है.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, is it any other session? Session is over. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Is it any other session? today.
You will inform teams. You don't worry.
Hello, sir. Can I leave?